Hey, what's up, everyone? How you doing? Welcome to another first reviews reaction video. We big boy buddy Gore, and I'm here to take a look, just a quick look, because it's kind of pointless right now, because it's only reviews for the first 4 episodes. For Stranger Things season 5. Still haven't gone through season 4. I just haven't really been in any type of mood to start watching a million different shows, so I haven't really gotten into it. But this is, of course, season 5. I've had season 4 spoiled. That's also a big reason why. But because people don't know how to shut their mouths immediately after an episode comes out. But let's because they have to say the thing that happened, because that's a thing. I guess they need to say a thing happened. Fucking idiots. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's check out the first reviews. I don't even know what to expect. I'm gonna say 90%. Why not? There you go. That's it. Let's just get to it. All right. I don't freaking care. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, there we go. All right, all right. Let's see. Where do we just go down? I don't know. Let's do strangers thing. Hey, should we do it? No, you know what? Let's just scroll down and see where we can find it. Here we go. Oh, 87 was close. 3% off. All right. Okay, that's not bad. I think that's for 3. Yeah, season 5. Sorry, not 3. All right, cool. All right, hey, that's not bad. 87%. Hey, Stranger plays his cards just right in season 5, solidifying its pop culture classic status with genuinely captivating genre affair. It'd be funny if this season failed horribly and nobody watched it. Wouldn't that have been funny? Anyway, so the series keeps falling into the same traps that have been repeatedly criticized in previous installments. This is a positive review. Yeah, all right. It is a very blood. Wait, hold on. Fuck this. Did our girl? Where is she? Does she review things that aren't Disney? I don't remember. I know Disney sends her a check, but I just want maybe she still watch this one because it would get views or something. Did she not review this? Is it too many episodes? Are there too many other blonde women in it that she'll get upset about seeing? Okay, no. All right. It is very bloody. Alongside the, I'm just gonna read this one like if it was Grace Randolph. Let's pretend this is Grace Randolph. Uh, it is very bloody outside. Fuck me. It is very bloody alongside the typical psychological warfare we've experienced from the Upside Down. Consider yourself warned and enjoy the ride towards the finale. Now, if it was a Grace Randolph review, it would end on like a two-word sentence, like good stuff, or like something like that. She always does that, like great show or something. She always like ends it with like a 2 or 3 worded sentence right at the end just to summarize her summary, which is funny. You go summarize the summary real quick. As our time, it's like a DSP stream. He has to summarize what he just did like 5 seconds ago. As our time in Hawkins reaches its climax, Stranger Things gets grander and gorier. Yes. Both our heroes and their deadliest foes still have the thrilling new tricks up their sleeves. I can't wait to see it. In like a year when I decide to watch it. Perhaps, inevitably, Volume 1 feels a lot like an appetizer for the rest of the season. But even in piecemeal form, Stranger Things has a flair for epic and emotionally resonant storytelling. Stranger Things Season 5 is here, but the finale is a bag of mixed emotions as the kids end Vecna's rule of terror once and for all. Zach Pope? Wait, do I know Zach Pope? I don't know. 5 out of 5, damn. This just perfection for fans. Incredible payoff from much of the setup from the entire series all coming together into a finale that has me dying. Next review now. To see the rest of the season. Love the choices, love the surprise, and of course, I can't wait. I can't wait. This opening batch of episodes does more than set the stage for a climactic showdown. It reminds us why Stranger Things hooked us in the first place. The rest of the show didn't do that. It's big, funny, scary, and sincere. Even with the bumps, that beating heart is still there. And I'm genuinely eager to see where this finale lands. They all die. The Doofy brothers. Is that the character Scary Movie 1? It was a Doofy. Here, smell my finger, Doofy. Yeah, that's the smell of being a man. He's like, smell my finger. He's like, oh, what is that? My ass. That's a classic. The Duffer Brothers' ability to get back to what made this series so great is why the finale season of I'm saying finale season, fuck you. Stranger Things is off to a brilliant start. The simple back to the basics highlights the unity of these friends, gathering for the greater good. Stranger Things Alright, now. Stranger Things. I will, fuck you. Stranger Things remains great at the most important and rare skill it possesses, the ability to appeal to audiences across the spectrum. I mean, the age spectrum. Across the spectrum. Damn. That'd be hilarious. She just called everybody out. If you're like this, then you're probably on the spectrum. Anyway, give it a 9 out of 10. Wait, what? Yes, that's right. That's how she announces that she's on the spectrum. That'll be a way to do it. It takes a minute, but the Duffers soon find their groove in Volume 1 of Stranger Things Season 5, confidently moving their epic campaign towards its conclusion. Get it? It's like Dungeons and Dragons. They used to play that. That's where the Demogorgon kind of came from. Do you remember? Anyway, most shows would lose themselves in the moon, Mom Spaghetti, under all the cultural baggage, but Stranger Things mostly didn't. Damn, don't call out Disney like that. The whole thing has a swagger and confidence, which the show has always possessed. Evident in the nostalgic soundtrack, meticulous production design, zippy editing, quippy scripts, and as well, placing it high above its rivals. What's its rivals? Like, Welcome to Derry right now? Like, I can't think of another show that's like this. A bunch of young kids versus an evil threat. I mean, there's plenty of movies like that. That's where Stranger Things got its entire fucking vibe from, but whatever. Literally, that movie Super 8 is what Stranger Things was. They're both so similar. If you ever watched that movie Super 8, like, I only bring it up because they came out pretty close together. I think like a few years in between. Super 8's a really underrated movie. I really like it. The whole thing has why. Alright, I think I read enough. Well, let's read a negative review. Okay. It's not just Hawkins that feels cut off from the world, it's Stranger Things itself. A show now sealed in an airless, impenetrable bubble of stagnant characters and snarled lore. Damn, you don't like the lore. I found the first episodes largely joyless and grim. If Stranger Things can locate more of its humanity in its last few episodes, it'll be much easier to swallow everything else it's trying to sell us. For as much hay has been made about the episode running times, I can't say the first 4 hours suffer from bloat. Instead, they suffer from execution. This guy's name is Chase. That's a fun name. Let's read his. Like an increasing number of recent streaming shows, it feels written for an audience that's only half paying attention and ultimately... Oh, the reactors that watch this will love this. And ultimately punishes those who are following each stilted sentence. Still, as told, Stranger Things manages admirable consistency in Season 5A. This is like your fucking neighbor. Even after a near comical amount of time off to air. It's only been 3 years. Dude, Peacemaker's had the same length. Actually, Peacemaker was maybe longer? Because Peacemaker Season 1 came out in the beginning of 2022, right? And then Stranger Things Season 4 came out, like July or something like that? I remember that. Yeah, whatever, fuck that. I don't give a shit. Damn, she hated it so... Oh, wait, these are two different people. They both had black and white pictures. I thought they were the same person, and they start with an A. I thought they were the same person for a second. No, they don't look anything alike. I just saw a black and white picture. I was like, uh-oh. Someone duplicated the review. Never mind. And they're both negative, too. Let's read them. The enormous stakes come at the expense of the smaller details needed to make them land with appropriate emotional impact. More frustrating, however, is the hit to the characters that have always given the show its heart. By declining to enrich its characters as they age, Stranger Things traps itself in arrested development. When you get bigger without going deeper, you end up stretched thin. That's wow. Those reviews are pretty similar too. All right. Look past the disconcerting 5 o'clock shadow in the face of Lucas and block it. Wow, because he's older, I guess. How old is he supposed to be in the show, though? And block your ears to the undeniably adult voice and world-weary demeanor of Dustin. And he's like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm 15. hey, what's up? Remember in It Chapter 2 when like it was only 2 years after the last movie and they had to fucking like de-age the voices and I think the faces of all the kid actors, and that was only 2 years. It was very, very, very distracting whenever they had those flashbacks because it was so obvious they were like de-aging them. Here's Mama's Geeky. Right from the start, it's clear that the stakes are high this time around. Incredible visuals, massive set pieces, and heart-pounding action sequences have me so excited to be back in the Upside Down. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be great. There's a lot of fun to be had. It's fucking right from the start. It's whatever. All right, let's go to Metacritic. Let's see what Metacritic's offering. 75. Okay, 71. I wasn't too far off. Ooh, wicked for good. More like, I'm sick of this shit for good. I got him. Fucking roasted! Fuck you! Fuck you, bitch! Anyway, Stranger Things season 5. Anyway, I'm done. Anyway, the Eternity. What is this movie? Oh, that's the Widow Girl. No, the other one. The other fucking MCU character. Constance. I've been hearing good things about that. I want to play it. Where Winds Meet. Dispatch. Got snubbed. Hark Raiders. Kirby Arrows. Again, I'm not getting into Kirby Arrows as much as I thought I would. Honestly, I mean it's fine. I'm just not. I'm not like. Wait, hold on. Oh, they're showing the scores for all of Stranger Things here, and then this is the scores for just season 5. Season 5. Yeah. There it is. Anyway, I don't really give a fuck. Anyway, so there you go. That's it. We're done. All right. Not that I don't care. Like it's hard to care right now for the reviews of any show when it's like we only have half the show because the last half could really fuck it all up, and those reviews would be meaningless. I always go back to Secret Invasion. The early reviews for that was like a 78 or something like that on Rotten Tomatoes. Or maybe even like a low 80 when I looked at it. And I was like, okay, that sounds right. And then I watched the first episode. I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, we'll see. You never know. It's all right. And it just got worse. It's so shit. I think even by the end of that show, I was like, that was okay. But no, it was shit. And then the score reflected that because wasn't the score like fucking like a 42% or some shit? It should have been lower, honestly. Anyway, that's a great example of just like don't take those reviews in consideration because like the first half of the season could be easily the best part of the like look at Alien Earth. I only heard Alien Earth got worse after more episodes. Like I mean like considerably worse too. I'm glad I didn't watch that show. I don't need any more alien fucking trauma in my fucking life, bro. I'm the same way with like most series. At least Predator seemed like like Prey was pretty good, and I really liked Killers, even if it maybe could have. I don't really care for that one short actually. The story of the pilot. We could have replaced that with somebody else, honestly. I don't know. It wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't. I enjoyed it at the time, but like I thinking more and more about it, they could have replaced it with something else, a little bit more interesting. Because it was just like oh my dad, he believed in me. I'm a fuck up. I'm a fucking fight the predator. Like it's one of those. I don't know. At least the other two were like the fucking samurai one, or I guess it was more like a ninja, whatever. The Japanese centric one, that one was so good. That one's easily the best one. And then the wrap up one at the end was fun, but yeah. Anyway, there you go. We're done. That's it. We'll see. Stranger Things 5. Fuck you. Get the fuck out.